Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Sarah Fang, and finally, we're back with another video. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Musashi Miyamoto, and a lot of people consider her to be like the best saber out there. Like, she's like the top tier saber. To me, she's like really overrated. Like honestly, like I don't think her noble phantasm is that great, and her skills are highly overrated. So we're gonna see what the side has to say about her. But for me, she's not even top five, to be honest. Like when it comes to sabers, she's not even top five. Like I have no idea why people freaking think she's the freaking greatest saber in the world. I don't see it. I really don't, honestly. Like she, for me, she's a little bit above average. If you don't like it, oh, go to the comments, blah blah blah. So like, honestly, I'm really curious. Hopefully Tasaya can say something about her that I don't know or change my mind. But for me, she's average. Her skills aren't that great. Like, this is crazy stupid. Psych! No! Like like this girl is fucking amazing, bro. Like she's amazing. And I did that little stun thing there because there's a lot of people, and you're probably gonna see them in the comments below. Like they just go watch like 30 seconds of the video and go comment, oh, da 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 da, you crazy, you don't know what you're talking about, blah blah blah. Like, dude, watch the video. So yeah, that's why I got that out there. So yeah, guys, I've been gone for a while. And the guys on Discord, I did give them a little bit as to why I was gone for so long. So if you don't follow me on Discord, like if you're not joined the conversation on Discord, please do so. It's in the description box below, because usually when I'm not gonna post for a while, I update through there. So go ahead and join the Discord. Plus, these guys have some awesome conversations. When I'm bored, I'll just go and freaking see what they have to say, and they have some nice debates and whatnot. So you definitely want to go follow me on Discord for updates and to talk to these guys, man. They're pretty cool. So if you want to know why I was gone for so long, watch until the end of the video. So I'm going to talk about that at the end. For those of you who don't care, let's just go ahead and start with a reaction. Let's see what's going on with this girl. Oh, real quick. So I have used her in Fate Grand Order. I think she's pretty awesome. Her Noble Phantasm is pretty freaking dope. Like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me, for those of you who watch One Piece, it reminds me like that attack from Zoro, Ashura. It's pretty freaking dope. But her Noble Phantasm is pretty freaking crazy, bro. It looks amazing. And then she has like this skill that I think does like double the damage at a certain, like, yo, this bitch is awesome, honestly. I will, you know what? That's probably gonna be a future video. Like this girl versus Altoria. Like she's pretty freaking broken. Like she's pretty freaking dope. So let's see what Tasaya has to say. I don't know anything about her in like real life, like who she used to be. Haven't heard the name before. So yeah, and besides what I told you, I really don't know much about her. So I'm pretty curious. I just know that her skills are pretty good, but I don't know none of her like backstory, lore, or whatnot. So this is gonna be cool. So let's get started.
Alright guys, today we're going to talk about Musashi Miyamoto. I'm sure you know how this goes by now.
Miyamoto.
In real life, she's a man. In the
Wow,
Fate verse,
really?
she's a MILF. So,
of course she is.
Musashi was born in Miyamoto village to a samurai named Musashi. Now, as a father, Musashi didn't want his kid to grow up and make the family look bad, so he passed on his knowledge about martial arts. One lesson focused on Kenjutsu, while the other gave attention to Jitjutsu. And what do you know? Looks like she had some talent. However, their time together would soon come to a close. Lord Soken issued an order for Munasai to take the life of his own student. Because of this, Munasai was forced to move to another village, and Musashi was sent to Shoryan Temple to live with her Uncle Dory.
Zero?
Yo, Uncle D, what up? Musashi? What the? Munasai know I don't fuck with kids. Hey, Musashi, what's going on, girl? And through her uncle's guidance, she was able to learn the art of Zen Buddhism, general studies, and other fields. At the age of 13, she entered a public challenge against Kihei Arima. After signing up for this fight, a messenger came to the temple and told them that Kihei had accepted her match. Her uncle started freaking out. Apparently, he thought she was too young. I didn't think they would actually come. Why'd you sign up in the first place? I wanted to test my skills. I can handle it. You can handle it. And what if you don't?
Good, bro.
What happens when he hands you your ass on a hefty plate? You think I look good walking around with your ass cheeks in my hand? So her uncle tries to call off the duel, and Kihei said the only way she can get off the hook is by apologizing. So the duel came, and her uncle is trying to apologize in her place. And while he's doing this, she ran up to Kihei, threw him on the ground, and beat him to death. Turns out that Kihei actually wasn't that good at fighting to begin with. He was just some scrub trying to get his skills up. So time goes on, and now Musashi has left the temple to pursue her dream of becoming Japan's greatest swordsman. However, this dream would soon be placed on the back burner. During this time, the Toyotomi and the Tokugawa were beefing over some territory. This was known as the Battle of Sekigahara. Since Musashi's family was allied with the Toyotomi, it's only natural that she fought alongside their people. After the battle, she continues to wander Japan, having duels, meeting masters, perfecting her skills. Eventually, she arrived in Kyoto, and when she got there, she started a series of duels with the Yoshioka clan. These guys were known for having one of the most prominent kenjutsu in their region, but that didn't stop Musashi. In fact, it influenced her to challenge the master of the entire school, Seijiro Yoshioka. As a part of her strategy, Musashi would show up to a fight at the wrong time to unnerve her opponent. Just as she planned, Seijiro was pissed. They fought with wooden swords. The moment the fight started, Musashi hit Seijiro's shoulder so hard that he fell to the ground and broke his left arm. He was ashamed. So ashamed that he hung up his jersey that same day and retired fighting for good. Now his brother wants revenge. That's always fun. Musashi had a wooden sword, his brother had a quarterstaff. With no effort, she disarmed his brother and defeated him. You would think that this would tell them to wrap it up, but no. Now the third guy wants revenge again. It's like, how many L's I gotta hand out in this bitch? And you can tell they were desperate this time because the guy that wanted revenge was 12 years old. Unfortunately for him, Musashi does not discriminate. And this time, the Yoshioka wanted to have the duel at night. Now, personally, I found this to be pretty suspicious. And Musashi must have felt the same way because instead of showing up late, she showed up early. Extremely early. Turns out, this little motherfucker showed up with a squad. Like, yo, what happened to the one-on-one? Swordsmen, riflemen, archers, just waiting to unload on my girl.
No, like, what would she think that, first of all, he's a 12-year-old, she has to know that he knows that he doesn't stand a chance. So, of course, there's going to be a trap. Especially when it's like, oh, let's do it at night. Who duels at freaking night? Think about it for a second. It's early Japan. Probably no electricity. Probably. So the only light in the street are probably going to be the moonlight and some candles from the houses, or depending where the duel was, there's not going to be much light. So of course it's a freaking trap. Kind of obvious, But she did show up early though. But the fact that that he showed up with a squad, I don't know where this is going. But like, let's see where it goes. But like, yeah, like it was a trap for damn sure.
Girl. Well, it's a good thing I hid in these bushes. And you know what? She felt like they were trying to play her. So, as soon as the moment was right, she ran up and cut the boy head off. With the death of the final brother, the entire branch of the school was single-handedly destroyed. Now,
Okay. Like, I understand, but come on, dude. Like, have some restraint. Like, you're one of the best freaking swordsmen in the freaking land. Like, don't kill 12-year-olds. Come on. They don't know better.
all the people that came with the boy are trying to surround Musashi. You know, I'd love to stay here with you fellas, but I gotta bounce. It was at that moment that she discovered the Niten Ichi Ryu. See, up until this point, it was traditional for samurai to only use one sword at a time, but due to Musashi being outnumbered by dozens of men, she had to improvise with two. With
Ooh,
that
that's where
being
she got the
said,
two
she
sword
utilized
style.
this newfound style to fend off her enemies and then dip out afterwards. She continued to wander Japan, and despite running into some of the most renowned warriors, they were no match. Before long, stories would soon emerge about a
That's
competent
freaking
swordsman,
dope.
Sasaki Kojiro. Con-
Wait. Oh, that's right. This is not. I'm pretty sure this is not the Sakaki Kojiro from the Fate Stay Night. It's not the real Sasaki Kojiro. So he's like a made up character, like from stories and whatnot, but it's not the real guy. So this is, I guess, is like the real dude. So let's see what's going on.
Sasaki carried a great sword and used an unorthodox technique that was predicated on swallows. When she heard about this, she immediately asked Tadaoki Hosokawa to set up a duel. The request was granted and the match was set up on Ganryu Island. Okay, where the hell is she? Bro, you sound kinda irritated.
So
I sound kinda...
I'm pretty sure the Sasaki Kojiro from Fate Stay Night, it's probably he's probably stronger than the real one just because like this dude is fiction. So of course they're gonna exaggerate stuff from from the stories. So I'm pretty sure like the guy from Stay Night is definitely stronger than the Kojiro she fought. So
We've been waiting for 3 hours. I can't even feel my
damn, this
legs.
dude is 3 hours.
I'm not even
Like
sure
she's 3 hours
if I
late
still
though.
have legs. It appears that Sasaki and the spectators had been waiting for quite some time. Guess they didn't get the memo that Musashi does this in every fight.
Like
She
she's
lands
always
on the
late.
island. On her way to the fight, she made a wooden sword from an ore that was on her vessel. And just like everybody else, Sasaki had lost his cool due to all the waiting. The moment Musashi arrived, he drew his sword and threw his sheath on the ground. You do realize if you don't use that sheath, you're gonna die, right? To hell with the sheath. Alright, but it's your funeral. She provoked Sasaki into making the first attack. A fatal mistake. Since Musashi had her back against the sun, Sasaki was left blinded. So she took advantage of this situation by dodging his strike and then crushing his skull. She was disappointed,
Ooh.
not only because she had taken the life of one of the greatest swordsmen, but truth be told, she was just too damn good. Time passes, and she has now become...
Okay, so she kills. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I didn't know that. I mean, again, it's not the same Sasaki Kojiro from Fate, but she did kill the real one, which was a pretty good swordsman. Probably not as good as the other one, but this dude lost his school. Like, yes, he was waiting for like 3 hours, but don't you think like the Sasaki Kojiro from Fate Stay Night, like not from Unlimited Blade Works, like he looks like a really calm, collected chill dude. So you can start seeing the differences right there. Like they're definitely not the same person. Like I don't think this dude will lose his patience at all. I think this dude would just leave, if anything. Like I don't think he'll get like mad upset. And also like the fact that he was so mad, like it wasn't like I would have preferred. I mean, it was his mistake, honestly. But isn't she like trying to improve her skills? So like, wouldn't you think that that she would like to fight her or like her opponent at his full power, like in his right mindset or whatnot, or is she just trying to gain like fame and go around defeating other swordsmen, like no matter how she does it? Because he says that she does this in every duel. Like she'll show up late, so their opponents like her opponents can lose their cool so she can have an easier time winning. But I would assume that if she's trying to get stronger or fight stronger opponents, you will think that she would like to fight them at their best. But if she's just trying to gain fame and doesn't matter how she does it, then I can understand. So yeah. Or there's another possibility, and I'm gonna keep comparing her to Sorrow. She has an like an awful sense of direction, and she just gets lost all the time. God damn.
Or Tadatoshi Hosokawa. For her, it was a big turning point because she started to give more focus to art and meditation. She emphasized how important it was for samurai to gain knowledge about different categories, and how you should respect Buddha and the gods, but at the same time, not rely on them to bail you out during battle. It was
Gosh.
also a time where she took in many disciples. People lined up left to right to learn more about her Niten Ichi Ryu style. The technique involved using a katana with the short sword. The short sword encompassed the art of the jute, which would parry her foe's attack, and the katana harnessed the kenjutsu she used for striking. In her eyes, using one sword was impractical, and while there are scenarios where you can make use of a great sword
That's
like
pretty
Sasuke,
dope.
more often than not, they're probably just gonna hold you back. She was even a shuriken expert, and it's understood that she would incorporate her short swords into this technique. Unfortunately, as the years went by,
Like
she
she'll throw
began
the
to
short
suffer
swords.
from sudden attacks to her nerves. Feeling that her time was coming to an end, she retired to Reigondo Cave and wrote her most notable work, the Book of Five Rings. In this highly revered piece of art, she goes into detail about her philosophy on martial arts. When it was
Oh, that's pretty
complete, she
cool.
gave the manuscript to her
I might
closest
read that
student
book.
and
I might
passed
read
away
it.
from what is perceived to be lung
What's it
cancer
called?
later that year.
Sorry.
Over 60 duels, gave the manuscript
The
to her
Book of the
closest
Five
student
Rings.
and passed away from what is perceived to be lung cancer
Huh.
later that year. Over 60 duels, and not once did she walk away with a single defeat. That about wraps it
Perfect
up.
record.
If you enjoyed the video, please like it up so we can get this trending. Feel free to add
Perfect
information as
freaking
you see.
record. Let's go. Yeah, that was dope. That was not bad. That was freaking good. That was good. So like she that's the only gripe that I have with her whole story. It's like, yeah, she defeated all these guys, but from what he's saying, right? Like she sounds like the type that she'll defeat them, but like no matter the cost. Like the fact that she'll show up late on purpose to every duel so her opponents wouldn't be in the right state of mind is kind of like, don't you want to get stronger? Don't you want to fight them at their best? I mean, everything goes in a fight, but it's like, don't you want to be like the best, but like the best really? Not like, because for example, Kozuki Kojiro, like he's pretty strong. Like Not as strong as the one from Fate Unlimited Blade Works, but he's pretty good. Like the stories, like the fictional stories that the servant from Unlimited Blade Works is made of, had to have come from somewhere. So you could tell, like, the original version of the Sasaki Kojiro should have been pretty freaking strong, but she kind of won with like a sheep shot, kinda, because first she made him lose his cool, and then like she blinded him, like, so it's like she did beat him. Yes, I'm not taking that away from her, but it's like, are you the strongest though? Like, if he was at, because it's always that question mark, like, if he was at his best, could you have beaten him? Like, hmm. um I'm curious to see if there's a video on her skills. I'll try to find one. I know a little bit about her skills, but I want to see, like, if there's like a detailed video on her skills. If there is, I'll probably react to it. And that's pretty much it for the reaction. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's been a while. Finally back. And with that being said, those of you who don't want to hear why I've been gone for so long, you can head out now. Awesome. So, why have I been gone for like a month? Story time. So, the first 2 weeks, me and my wife were on vacation. But we've been waiting for a house to open up for a while now. The house was occupied, and we were waiting for it to open up for a while, because we knew so the people were selling the house, and we knew the house was going to be rented, and we were trying to wait until the house was available. So we went on vacation for 2 weeks, and then right when we got back, it wasn't really 2 weeks, it was more like a week and like 2 days. So when we got back, we got a call that the house was open and that there were multiple people waiting for the house. So we kind of had to move right away. It was like, yes, fuck it, let's just move. So we did it like in 3 days. Honestly, we got the call, and like in 3 days we were fully moved. And then, but the thing is, my internet provider, like, since I gave him so short notice that I was gonna move, they didn't connect my internet all the way until the 2nd, which was 2 days ago, which was why I've been gone for so long. Not because I wanted to, but I had no internet. So yeah, that's pretty much why, just for those of you who want to know. If you want to have updates on the channel, go join the Discord. That's the best I can do. Like, join the Discord. I get updates, you can have cool conversations, etc., etc. So yeah, join the Discord. Thank you so much for watching. I really miss doing videos, man. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Something I forgot. So yeah, so now I'm in the new house, right? So now I have this, like, the attic. This is the attic, and I have this whole space to myself to record. So that's pretty freaking awesome. It was definitely worth it. Like, the house is pretty big. Has 3 bedrooms. Has 3 bedrooms, a downstairs, and upstairs, and the attic is available. The basement is not fixed up, so we have like the first floor, the second floor, and then the attic. I also have a backyard and parking, so it's pretty dope. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, now I have my own space. I think I'm putting like a pool table back there, and hanging up some stuff like Fate related. Probably I have like probably stuff that you've seen before, like a Dragon Ball Z poster, and I have like a Bleach poster. Probably gonna get a One Piece one and a Hunter x Hunter one and a Fate one. I'm not sure what. I'll probably get either an Emiya or an Emiya and Gilgamesh poster if I can find them. So yeah, as it's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna be pretty dope. I haven't done any decorations up here because like I'm working on the downstairs first, because like when like
And let me know what you guys think.
so when people come to visit, like downstairs is all fixed up. So once I'm done with the downstairs, then I'm gonna start like doing stuff up here. So now that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. As I always say, have a nice day and catch you guys in the next one. Finally, we're freaking back.